Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Shaman King 2021, which is on episode 12. Now, this episode right here was actually pretty nice, not too bad. And then, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Yo, along with Ren, ends up being interfered by a corpse of Pyron's master, and that's his name. What's his name again? Shaman whatsoever. But with the help of Ren's sister, which she comes in with Pyron's corpse, they manage to defeat it, and they end up facing En himself, which is Ren's father. We get to see to it that Ren's father actually is able to overpower a lot of En and his friends, But unfortunately, when the time comes about, when he asks Ren, how can you just trust these guys so much, And that Ren says, I chose this path for my own well-being, just because I want to. And we have to it that that those who have doubt in their hearts will weaken, And that is something that it is shown in this episode where Ren's father, he was having doubt and that he could not hurt his son with his oversoul. What he's been using this entire time was his oversoul shaman technique, And we get to see the real body of Ren's father. It seems really normal here and there, and of course Ren, on the other hand, manages to actually overpower his father in terms of oversoul, or possibly a shaman technique fight or something. And eventually we get to see Ren's grandfather and Ren's mother, And we, of course, Ren's father, had doubt, and that's the reason why he lost. And we get to know a little bit more about the Tao family, They are a bad family or bad people in a certain way that the grandfather describes it, as he explains it to Ryu, Yo, and Horo and Manta about the situation, about what they really are. But they're also kind of people that tries to understand the meaning of balance of good and evil throughout the world, And you have to learn to accept that kind of thing, etc. But eventually, as for Ren's father, he had doubt, and that's the reason why he lost. And Ren's grandfather trusts him in terms of what Ren could really do, that kind of thing. And we have to it that like I said, he had doubt in his heart or something, etc. And he could not accept much more of anything about the two opposing things that exist to balance with each other, that kind of thing. And we have to it that eventually, as time continues on, Ren, on the other hand, gets ready for his next journey or his fight of his shaman fight whatsoever. And we have to it that Yo, along with Horo and Ryu, ends up taking a bus all the way back trip home or something, while Ryu's flirting with some nice looking girl or something, etc. And we have to it, Manta ends up making a narration where he doesn't understand something, And eventually the episode ends with Ren riding off with his horse, getting ready for his next journey or fight or shaman round fight. And we have to it that he's being followed by his dad, and he says, oh, what, you want another fight of a round, huh? And we have to it that his father decides to give him his weapon, which is give him a weapon and ask him here, I want you to take this with you, okay? As Ren decides to take it and says, what is it? And it's called a Horai sword, a sword that's been passed down from generation to generation in the Tao clan. That sword will definitely open up your future when you use it. So give it your all, okay? And as he gives a proper send off to his son, despite what has happened, and he said, "Yeah, for sure, heaven and earth are witnesses after all." And then he sees his son off here and there, and then the episode ends off there. Preview of next episode is called How, and then etc. So yeah, pretty much overall this entire time, it looks like to me the dad of Ren's father has been using oversoul this entire time, and then when he had doubt, he showed his real form, which is his human form, which is really crazy and ridiculous, but whatever. And because of that, he lost to his own son, and eventually, everything seems to be solved easily, From what I'm hearing right now, they seem to be adapting things properly, which is really nice, but it just feels a little, too fast right now, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. But that aside, Ren's father, despite him being a stupid father and a sucky one of a parent overall, he at least he now respects Ren's determination and road he chose, and he decides to give him the the Horus sword that's been passed down in the Tao clan, knowing that it could help him out, you know? And he sends him off with the proper farewell, etc. But that seems okay too. So, looks like to me the drama with the Tao family seems to end right there, with Ren going on his own path and he's being a little bit better as a character, you know, or as a person, you know. So yeah, looking forward to see where he'll head out, you know. So as for Yo, he's about to get ready for his next Shaman fight, and the next episode, like I said, it's called How. So we'll have to see what goes on from here. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out, bye bye. Toot-toot-toot.